And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Milwaukee Brewers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. Today's starting pitcher, Tyler Mahle. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Mookie Betts will get us started. Swings through that one for strike one. Just missed. The Dodgers have raced out of the gate to start the season. The shortstop takes the ball.
Yeah, you mentioned how well they played, Boog, and I think it's a sign of things to come. You don't win as frequently as they have by accident.
Struck him out swinging. Slider got him for strike three.
Just a great slider right there. And I think the key for pitchers and what hitters don't want to see is if a pitcher misses with that pitch, that he misses off the edge of the strike zone rather than in the middle of the strike zone. And right there, excellent execution, and it finished up in a perfect spot.
Ohtani went deep in his most recent game. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle, so I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Perkins has a beat on it. Squeezes it, and that'll do it. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the DH, Isaac Collins. Fouled off left side. Yamamoto, the reigning Cy Young Award winner. He features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, a curve, a cutter, and he works in a sinker.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
And now number 21. Collins gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Next pitch is outside. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
This one in the air right field. Pajes under it. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. This is Bryce Terang.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Up and in, ball one.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with one gone. Here comes Christian Yelich, the MVP in 2018, the runner-up in 2019. There's a swing and a miss. Two on, one out. That one missed.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Got him swinging.
First strikeout for him in this one. That splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and That's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. And he pumps it a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
And there's a ball. Hit on the ground to the right side. Sneaks through, base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. Safe. He beat the tag. And it's 1-0.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Next for the Brewers, Garrett Mitchell. First pitch just misses.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got one run in. You got to try to get another one or maybe two.
First and second, 2 down here in the second game of the series. Next offering is fouled back.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Milwaukee, and up to the plate is Will Smith. Mahle back to work. Out towards right center field. Perkins sizes this one up. Puts it away for the out. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
And another ball. Time to look at our umpiring crew in this one. Kenny Jansen behind the plate.
Yeah, and expect a little inconsistency on the corners. He doesn't make any wild calls, but he does give and take there a little bit. So he doesn't have the easiest strike zone to figure out, especially as the game goes on when you're expecting it to become more consistent.
Next pitch in for a strike, and the count is even 2-2. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
As the game has moved along, we see more and more information. Now this one is hammered way back there, on its way and gone, and we are tied. And that should quiet this home crowd. And we're level. It's 1-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. That pitch looked like the splitter, but normally doesn't stay that high in the zone. The bottom falls out, at least to bring it around belt level, but that one just stayed up. And with that kind of velocity, it's going to get hit really hard, as it did right there.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And now the right fielder, Andy Pajes. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. And that one fouled off. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Throw to first, gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
That one fouled off. Freeman, a member of the 2,000 hit club. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. He's got it, and that is out number 3. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. All even now at 1-1. Major League Baseball is on the show. And we're back. Leading off, Javier Sanoja. The other way.
He was all over that one. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Yamamoto winds and deals. Hit in the air, right field. Pajes makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Sanoja leads off first with one away. Next offering is in for a strike.
I'm expecting to see a lot of swings and misses today with Yamamoto on the mound. You know, his ability to generate strikeouts is so impressive. And he's not the most physically imposing pitcher in the league, but his fastball-slider combo brings hitters to their knees quite a bit.
So the batting order turns over. Isaac Collins up now for the Brewers. That one's in there. 0-1. This one high in the air to left center. Hernandez ranging after it. Brings it in. 2 away down. Now the number 2 hitter. Right through there for a strike. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. That's in for a strike. Nasty pitch.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's what it was. If you swing at it, he had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Two on, 2 outs. In the air, right field, Pajes. On his way over, he's got it, and that will end the inning. Welcome back. They have been lights out on the mound the past month. Here is a look at the numbers. And a big swing and a miss. Way out front for strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere, and it's not foul.
One down, base is empty. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. That to right. Perkins makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's Mookie Betts. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. That one out to right. Perkins makes the catch, inning over. As we go to the last of the third. Up now for Milwaukee, Bryce Terang. And that's in there at the knees. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, baseball is coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Here's Yelich at the dish, and the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that's too high.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
The next offering misses, and it's 3-0.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And there's the automatic. 1 out, base is empty. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
That misses the zone. And now it's even 1-1. That's inside. 2 out, space is empty. Line to left. Hernandez pulls that one down, and that. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Ball 1, no strikes. That clips the corner. Swings and misses. And the count is 2-2. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second, and he's got a leadoff double in the 4th.
All over that one right there. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Here's Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1. Ohtani at second with nobody out. The 0-2. That one is upstairs. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Runner at second here, 1 gone. late on that fastball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
Next pitch is outside. Runner at second, 2 down. Outside low, 2-1. And that's outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Squirts away a little bit. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So no run. Back here at American Family Field, ready to go. Bottom 4. Up now for Milwaukee, Garrett Mitchell. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Well, these Brewers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Swing and a ground ball. Edman tosses to first, and 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Next for Milwaukee, Javier Sanoja. And that's in for a strike.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Strike 3. Yoshinobu gets the K.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Throw on to Freeman, and Milwaukee is set down. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Mahle back to work. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Paz goes 6'1", 210 pounds, and he's usually in center, but today starting in right.
Well, less responsibility for him today, making the move from being the captain of the outfield to moving to right field. So he can let his center fielder take those balls in the gap and kind of like a little day off.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And here's Freddie Freeman. 0 for 1 so far. Misses again, 5 in a row. Six straight outside the strike zone.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. That one is absolutely belted into the corner, but foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That one misses, and it's a full count.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed.
Runner takes off, in there for strike 3. Throw to second, tag, and they got him.
I think on that one right there, they were just trying to stay out of the double play. Guy at the dish isn't very fast, so anything on the ground in the infield is most likely going to be a double play. So you can't fault the team for trying to force the issue. Make sure that they create an opportunity here to score a run in this inning.
Tommy Edman at the plate. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Perkins going back. Fielding for the wall. Makes the catch and foul ground. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Blake Perkins just off the outside edge.
Well, these Brewers looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have one hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Just missed. And now 2-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And it remains 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2-2. Got him. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. That one inside. And now 2-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
One down, base is empty. Fouls one off. 2-2. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Here's the third baseman. 0 for 2 in this one. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
Two outs. In the air, left field, down the line, and that drops foul. 0-2 now. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Hernandez makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back here in Milwaukee, top of the 6th inning. Here's the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. On the ground to third. Fires over to Hoskins. And a quick out, number 1. And here comes the Brewers manager, Aaron Ashby, taking over on the mound.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
One down, base is empty. Hard hit, right side. Terang over to first in time. And that quickly, 2 away. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. That one misses. Ball 1. Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. Trevor McGill up and throwing. Maton also throwing. That one down the line, and foul ball.
He's bagging. Give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
Swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And that one a little below the knees. 2-2. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. That one just misses.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Alex Bregman waiting to bat for the Dodgers. Sneaks through, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Now it's Alex Bregman. Runner takes off, and that one got a piece of him. First and second, 2 outs. Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Will Smith.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And that one popped in the air, left field. Yelich. And that's the 3rd out. Great work. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. First offering, and it just misses. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. And he grounds one to the right side. He steps on the bag. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Christian Yelich. Foul ball there. Next offering is fouled back. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Strike 3, struck him out for the 3rd time today.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Fights it off, he'll see another. Just off the inside corner, and that's ball 1. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the end. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Trevor McGill. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Teoscar Hernandez digs in now. On a line, base hit. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat, and I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
Pages swings through it for strike 1. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Mitchell under it. Makes the grab, 1 down. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. And fouled off.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
The 0-1. And a base hit right there. And the go-ahead run into scoring position. One away.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
2 on, 1 out. Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Yelich running hard. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
Just missed. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and they take the lead in the 7th.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
Here's Mookie Betts now. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a ground ball out to short. They take the force out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Alex Call into the game as a defensive sub now, and he'll take over in center. Well, new pitcher for the Dodgers, number 86. Out towards left center. Call. And out number 1 on the grab. Javier Sanoja up now for the Brewers. On the ground right side. Throw to first in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
On the ground, and that's just foul. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. And that eats him up. Blake Perkins, the next to hit. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
Right now, they're looking for something, hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Comebacker to the mound. Whips it to first in time. They don't come much. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Phil Maton.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Ohtani stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. And a swing and a miss there. And now 2 balls and a strike. That one missed. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. On the outside corner, got him looking. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
That's to third, and it goes just foul. And that's outside.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Right back to him on the mound. Throws to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Digging in, Will Smith. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Base hit. And that extends the inning for Teoscar Hernandez. Now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. He launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
Substitution being made at first. On to pinch run, Victor Scott.
Number 15, Victor Scott.
In the dirt, blocked. Fouled off down the right side. Two outs. There goes the runner. Swing and a foul out of play. Next offering way off the plate. Runner goes again. That's out to center field. Mitchell sizing this one up. And that is that. Daniel Susak, the new catcher now. Andrew Kittredge on to pitch out of the pen here. This is his 3rd time out this year. And he takes one right on the black. It's 0-1.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Tosses to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Number 21 in the box now. Takes strike 1. That's in there, and it's 0-2. It's softly on the ground left side, and it ends up hitting the base, and he'll be safe at first.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Brewers go down. We're back. It's the top of the ninth. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Number 39.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Paz, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Movement in Milwaukee's bullpen. DL Hall, the left-hander, up and throwing. Mears getting loose as well. And that one is lifted in the air. And makes the grab. One up, one down. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. 1 for 3. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Way high. Lined into right. That's a base hit. So man aboard. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And there's a foul ball. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. The changeup missing. Now 1-2.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play. Minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
And Kenny Jansen punches him out. That's a strikeout. And next for LA, Alex Call. Popped up. Terang sizes this one up. And that is that. No runs, 1 hit. Bottom 9, and now Christian Yelich. Kittredge back to work. And that's fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
1-run game, bottom 9. Next offering is outside. Double play ball to second. Off balance feed. There's one. On to Freddie. Double play.
Well, that's a huge ball in play to get the double play defensively. Just one more guy to get this save for the closer.
So last chance for the Brewers. Garrett Mitchell getting ready to hit. There's a strike. A 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Just missed. They're down to their final strike. The Brewers down to their final strike. Pitch misses, and the count's even at 2. On the ground to the left, and it's just foul. That was close. Ouch, that one drilled him. That one got him pretty good, but perhaps the silver lining is that it got him in his non-throwing arm, Chris.
Yeah, assuming there's nothing broken in there, I think he should be able to shake this one off. But, man, that can't feel good. He's going to have a pretty nice bruise at the very least, that's for sure.
So 2 down. Next for the Brewers, Javier Sanoja. Right through there for a strike.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that.
Swing, and he breaks his bat. Freeman. They put the tag on him, and that'll do it. Ball game.
Well, he held him down for 2 solid innings, recording 6 outs in this game. Really nice job of executing his pitches, really just playing catch with the catcher, throwing whatever was put down, and letting the defense do some work behind him.
And your final score here today, 2-1. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.